Hello and welcome to another episode of Put Me in Coach on episode 85, Diamondbacks versus Giants Game 1. Lineup of the day, you got Gabe Moreno playing catcher, Loris Gurriel Jr. playing DH, Max Kepler playing left field, Pavin Smith playing first base, and the rest is the same and stuff. In the top of the ninth, Vargas came in to play first base, and then Jorge Rosa playing center field. That's basically from that. Looking at the numbers, I say 50-50 again, and stuff. The only people who did not get a base hit is Carroll, Marino, Kepler, and then Pavin Smith, and the rest has and stuff. Everybody had one base hit besides of Nolan Arenado. He went 2 for 2 and stuff. He also, I think he got walked once or something. Same thing with Corbin Carroll. That's why he's 0 for 2 as well. In some ways enough, but yeah, it's crazy enough of seeing Max Kepler's like 0 for 4 because that just happens and stuff. Same thing with like Loris Gurriel Jr. 1 for 4, something like that. But yeah, but overall pretty good. We got a lot of runs, so I think that's a positive thing from the offense. Starting pitcher today for the Diamondbacks is Eduardo Rodriguez. He went 7 innings, gave up 4 hits, struck out once, walked none, and gave up 1 run. So he is today now. Rodriguez is 1 run Rodriguez, fortunately. So that's that. And I think he did pretty good. Rodriguez is our most popular person doing more consistent to our team and stuff. So we want him to do that, and he's been doing that. The Giants starting pitcher, Taylor Maile, he went 5 innings, gave up 4 hits, struck out 3, walked 3, and gave up 1 run and stuff. So I don't know. I think he did a great matchup and stuff. Again, we were having more hard times with offense. I think we figured him out at the very end and stuff, but I guess he was just walking people, so that was not really a good thing from him and stuff. But I was give the little slight to Rodriguez, just a little bit of it. But I think it was a great matchup from both and stuff. And then the Diamondbacks bullpen: Kevin Geekle, Brendan Garcia, and Paul Sewald and stuff. And Sewald made it more scary than enough in the 9th inning. It's crazy. Because he only gave up 2 runs, basically. It's not really good, in a way. Scoring right now and stuff, I took out a couple things out in there and stuff, just kind of down a little bit and stuff and talking the important stuff. Kendra Marte with a solo home run to 1-0, bottom of the first. Perdomo with a 3 RBI double to widen it up to 4-1, bottom of the 5th. And then Nolan Arenado with a solo home run to make him 5-1, bottom of the 6th. And then Heliot Ramos hit a solo home run to make it 3-5, top of the 9th. And then Drew Cavanera hit a RBI single to make it 4-5, top of the 9th. Fortunately enough, that was not enough for the Giants, so the Diamondbacks did get the win. That honestly enough, that's good. It was not pretty at the end, but we still got the W in a way and stuff. That was the final score, 5-4. We are back to right on 500 with our record 42-42 and stuff. Yeah, it's hard enough to having this team to be, hot and cold and stuff and just right on 500. It's good to be positive to get a win and stuff because especially enough we just got swept from the Rays and stuff and I don't want to be so pushy about like, oh, we just played the Giants and stuff. And it's crazy enough we are 7-0 with the Giants right now, and the Giants never beat us a game before on us and stuff. So, um, who knows enough of that. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It's so tough enough of they just go back and forth like win, lose. It's just like we want to win more what we can and stuff, and it's harder to play against other teams and stuff, so it's hard to watch very well and stuff. Progress enough of we just gotta keep hacking. I think if we do the same thing and have the other opponents less score and stuff, I think we can be pretty good with that pitching wise enough. I just thinking they just need to do what Rodriguez do and stuff. So we need our starting pitchers have a comeback in a way and stuff with Gallen, Kelly, and stuff. I don't know who's pitching. Unfortunately enough, of today of me recording this and stuff, but fortunately enough, it's just like um, hopefully they do better. Not better, just do good in a way, enough not giving up so much runs and stuff, get us the W and all that stuff. So I think that's the most biggest thing we are really gonna really need to work on is our starting pitchers and stuff. And Rodriguez today, he did great. He did really great and stuff. So that's pretty much of that of enough. And our MVP, finally we won and getting a MVP. It's been so freaking long enough before enough of our Cardinals series and stuff. And the crazy thing is we haven't finished that season overall and stuff because who knows enough of we won the series we can absolutely if we win in July 23rd and stuff over the Cardinals in one game because of a rain delay and stuff, we would actually win the series or we can actually lose the series and split it and stuff, and we don't want to split it, we want to win and stuff. But our MVP today is Nolan Arenado. He went 2 for 2 today with that solo home run and a couple base hits here and there and stuff. We gotta have a person just do that and stuff. This is his fourth time winning the MVP on this podcast, so good for him. We gotta have him and stuff. Obviously, he's great on defense a lot of times and stuff. He actually made an error and yesterday game and stuff, but he got himself back up with that solo home run. So I think everything is all good for him and stuff. So that's pretty much of that. So hopefully you guys enjoy this episode. Hopefully we can actually win more games and be more positive and stuff. Have a great day and thank you for watching.